Yesterday I explored another small coastal area somewhere near Bodern, on the south coast of Bornholm. I still do not know the exact name of this place, because even though there was apparently a sign nearby, I never actually stopped to read it. I simply noticed the area while driving, and decided to explore it a little. At first the place looked very peaceful from above. There were grassy paths, trees, open sky, and a small trail leading toward the coastline. Everything looked quiet and relaxing. But then I reached the stairs going down toward the beach, and I quickly realized those stairs were not exactly my favorite part of the trip. The stairs were narrow, uneven, and close to the slope leading down toward the water, so I was basically holding onto the railing the entire time while going down. I am serious about that too. Places like this always make me a little nervous because it feels like one wrong step and suddenly things become way more exciting than I want them to be. Even though the stairs were freaking me out a little, I still wanted to continue because the view down toward the beach looked really beautiful, and once I finally got down there, I was glad I did. This coastline feels very natural and untouched compared to some of the more famous beaches on Bornholm. There are sandy areas, but there are also many stones spread across the shoreline, especially near the water, so this is probably not the kind of beach where huge numbers of people would come just to lie in the sun all day. Instead, it feels more like a quiet place for walking, exploring, and simply enjoying the atmosphere. The water was very clear when I visited, and the colors along the coastline looked amazing in the sunlight. The pale sand, the round stones, the blue sea, and the green trees all blended together really nicely. The entire area felt peaceful and isolated, especially because there were almost no people around. I spent some time slowly walking along the beach and just looking around. The sound of the small waves hitting the stones created a very different atmosphere compared to larger sandy beaches. Everything here felt quieter and more natural. One thing I really liked about this location was how hidden it felt. From the road above, you would never immediately expect a place like this to be down below. You walk through the grassy area, carefully survive the stairs, and then suddenly the coastline opens up in front of you. The coastline itself also changes constantly depending on where you look. Some parts are mostly sand, while other areas are covered in stones and small rocks near the water. Combined with the trees growing close to the beach, it gives the whole area a slightly wild appearance. I think places like this are part of what makes Bornholm interesting to explore. Not every location needs to be famous or crowded to be memorable. Sometimes the smaller unknown places end up being the ones you remember most afterward. And even though those stairs were trying very hard to make me question my life choices for a moment, I still ended up enjoying this place a lot once I finally reached the beach. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more places around beautiful Bornholm, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. There is still a lot more to explore, from quiet forests and beaches to small towns, harbors, restaurants, and hidden places all around the island.